Welcome everyone to CypherHaunt. My name is Yuri Lavor, and in this episode of the scams, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin Cash. Now, Bitcoin Cash has actually doubled its price in the past week. It's up by 20% today. It has a lot of news, it has a lot of hype coming out of it, and a lot of my friends have asked me if this is a good time to get in Bitcoin Cash. Now, none of this is financial advice. It's my opinion only, you guys. You should definitely do your own research. But I gotta tell you, from the bat, Bitcoin Cash came just so overhyped to me. I mean, if you look at it, on August 1st, it was already valued at 7 billion market cap. Just because it's a fork of Bitcoin, right? And essentially what it does, it solves the problem with scaling by increasing the block size from 1 megabyte to 8 megabytes. But I mean, it doesn't, it's just a short term, right? I mean, what happens when we have more and more transactions? Then you're going to increase it more and more and more and more. And then when does it actually stop, right? So here's the thing, you guys. All of these run-ups, right? So for example, the run-up that was on August 19th. This was basically due to CNBC stating that it's a faster, newer Bitcoin. You can replace it with the old Bitcoin core, right? It got on a bunch of new exchanges, and the miners said that it's much easier to mine because its mining difficulty is less than Bitcoin, right? And after that, it plummeted down again. So we had this second run up, and this second run up was due to Segway 2x. And the Segway 2x never happened. So what happened to the price? Again, it dropped, right? So again, high. The third, and I think the biggest run up that they had, right, was the time when they got on Coinbase. And the whole thing with Coinbase was inside trading. In fact, they said that within the minutes of Coinbase announcing the price of Bitcoin Cash shot up by nearly 1,000, and all further Bitcoin Cash traders were canceled. So again, price manipulation, right? So you have hype, hype, hype again, price manipulation, and it's just complete dump. And then for the past like 2 months, right, we all thought that Bitcoin Cash was pretty much dead, right? And all of a sudden it comes back to life. It gets these new rumors, right? And it doubles in price since the last week. So what has happened? What will happen was Bitmain came out and said that they will burn 12% of Bitcoin transaction fees, right? And it goes out to all the other miners to follow. So basically, a cryptocurrency mining rig manufacturer and mining pool operator, Bitmain, is doing it because they're saying that by reducing the total supply of Bitcoin Cash in circulation, Bitmain believes that it can reduce sell pressure of the coin, ultimately making it more valuable. So basically, their official statement is stating that they're going to do this to raise up the price of the coin. I mean, you guys, it's stating right there, and I'll leave an article below. You can read about it. So whether it's an exchange, right? And if you're curious about Coinbase, I made a video on big money, and I can tell you guys the connection of Coinbase to the banks, it's insane. And you can check it out in the video below. But basically, you have the exchange, right? And now you have Bitmain manipulating the price. And their news is basically stating that they're going to have a new trading platform plus a hard fork on May 15th. Now, I did a little bit of digging here and see how they say that they're going to have it on May 15th and November 15th. Well, essentially what they're doing is next month they're going to try, and this is not 100% true, right? They're going to try increase the block size from 8 megabytes to 32 megabytes. Okay. Now, if you look at what currently Bitcoin Cash is doing, and I'll leave a link below so you guys can look at it as well. They're basically essentially block size is 7 kilobytes. I mean, so think about it this way. Bitcoin, right, is 1 megabyte. They came out and they're doing the scaling solution of having the block size by 8 megabytes, but they're only doing 7 kilobytes. That's it. I mean, so why do they need to do now 32? right? And just so you know, this is not an airdrop. So they're clearly stating here that this is pretty much a software update. You will not get any new coins. This is, and if they gain significant support, so we don't even know if it's going to happen or not, right? So essentially, this is what we got, you guys. We have price manipulation, right? We have overhype. We have this scaling solution that's pretty much not needed at the moment, and it's totally short term, so it doesn't solve the whole problem with scaling, right? And if you think about it, right, so who does it benefit these scaling blocks, right? Well, if you keep on making the blocks bigger and bigger and bigger, essentially you're going to create a centralized system, because the regular people like you and me, we won't be able to use our laptops to run nodes, right? You would have to have like Bitmain do the whole thing. So to me, you guys, total scam. I totally think it's overhyped, and you should definitely think twice before you invest in it. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe to our channel, like, and comment below. Let me know what you all think.